taking a quick stock of how global markets have performed in close on Thursday, as well as how Asian markets have opened on Friday. Now, US retail sales numbers came in favorably, and for the month of August, the retail sales growth has been roughly 0.7% versus a projected decline of 0.8%. So good news there. September though has been a tepid month for markets, and that seems to continue with the Dow Jones and the S&P 500 continuing to slide. The Dow was down around 1/5% in trade on Thursday, and the S&P 500 was down around 16 basis points at close on Thursday. The Nasdaq though rose and has risen for a second consecutive day and is up around 13 basis points at close of trade on Thursday. Further, a report suggests that the US weekly jobless claims are going to come in slightly higher than expected. So the 11th of September, for the week ending 11th of September, the weekly jobless claims are set to come in at around 332,000 versus the Dow Jones estimates of around 320,000. So maybe a bit of negative sentiment there. Moving on to Europe. European stocks rose higher. The stock 600 closed around 0.5% up. The index has had an extremely mixed week. Moving to the DAX gained around 0.25% in trade on Thursday and reversed some of its losses made on Wednesday. The DAX has been up now in 3 out of the last 4 trading sessions except Wednesday. The UK FTSE 2 gained around 16 basis points at close of trade on Thursday, rising for a second consecutive day. In Asia, markets have started the day absolutely mixed. The Nikkei is up around 1/3% in early trade today. The ASX 200 is down over 0.5% in early trade today, and the Kospi was down around 0.25% in early trade. Moving on to commodities and oil. Now, oil saw a good jump of $2 in trade yesterday and has remained absolutely flat since, so it has been steady. The jump was on the threat of the storm, which seems to be waning in the United States. The oil prices are pretty much steady at around $72.5 a barrel, with Brent also at around $75.5 a barrel. Gold has retreated to $17.55 an ounce given the excellent US retail sales numbers. So gold has been down almost 2 to 3% over the last day or so. Copper is up around 20 basis points in early trade today. Moving on to treasuries. Treasury yields saw a sharp rise, especially given the retail sales numbers which came in for the month of August. The US 10-year treasury yields are now closer than ever to 1.34% at the start of trade today. And Bitcoin was down over 1% in early trade and is hovering around the US dollars 47,500 mark. That's a roundup of all global markets and commodities from our side. Thank you.